stand up, get ready to move. Move like a state of matter, right to the groove. Then think and say what state of matter it is. Solid, liquid, gas. Move your arms and hands like a waterfall. A waterfall is a
liquid.
Stand up straight like a flagpole. A flagpole is a
solid.
Wiggle your fingers up like water vapor. Water vapor is a
gas.
Roll your arms around like a wheel. A wheel is a
solid.
Let's have more fun and move. Breathe in deep and blow out air. Air is a
gas.
Push piles of dirt like a bulldozer. A bulldozer is a
solid.
Surf and ride the waves in the ocean. The ocean is a
liquid.
Chug chug choo choo like a train. A train is a
solid.
Look all around every day. Observe and think. Is it a solid, a liquid, or a gas? Is it a solid, a liquid, or a gas? Is it a solid, a liquid, or a gas?
Hi everyone, today we'll be conducting the popping bag experiment, which explores the different states of matter, solid, liquid and gas. The aim of this experiment is to explore the different states of matter and how they appear. We will also be investigating how temperature affects the change of state, as well as the rate of reaction. For this experiment today, you're going to need 2 small Ziploc bags, a teaspoon, some baking powder, some hot or warm water, a handful of ice cubes, and some safety glasses. We're going to take our solid, and in this case it is an ice cube, which is the solid state of water. We're then going to take our small Ziploc bag and take a handful of ice cubes and place them in the bag. We are then going to seal the top of the Ziploc bag and use our body heat to start the process of melting. For the next part of the experiment, it is advised that you wear safety glasses. Now we're going to grab our other Ziploc bag and begin pouring some warm water into the bottom, filling it only a third of the way. Begin to seal the bag, leaving a little gap at the end. Take the baking powder and open that end that we left open. Take the teaspoon and put 4 heaped teaspoons of baking powder into the water. As we are doing this, you can see the water reacting with the baking powder. As this happens, it creates carbon dioxide gas. Once we've zipped up the bag, we are able to measure the gas that is being produced. As the gas is produced, it expands the plastic bag, with the gas evidently fitting to the shape of its container. As more gas is produced, we can see it escaping the seal at the top. This is because it causes pressure, and this causes the seal to open up. For the next part of our experiment, we're going to take our melted ice. As you can see, it is a liquid and fits the shape of its container. We are now going to take this bag, open it up slightly at one of its ends, and we're going to begin adding some baking powder, 4 teaspoons like previously. Straight away, we can see there is no evident reaction occurring with the baking powder and water. This is because the water is much colder than what we used in our previous experiment. This demonstrates that the temperature of water affects the state of matter that is produced. Moreover, it shows that temperature affects the rate of reaction. The aim of this experiment was achieved as we were able to demonstrate the 3 different states of matter, solid, liquid and gas, with success. The heat from our hands was able to heat the ice cubes enough so that it turned into liquid water. We also saw the addition of baking powder to the warm water producing carbon dioxide gas. As this reaction occurred, the bag expanded. It was clear that the more teaspoons of baking powder that was added, the greater the production of gas. As this gas increased, so too did the chances of the bag exploding with pressure expanding. Finally, the importance of temperature in the case of reaction speed is demonstrated here. The results show that the warmer the water, the greater the reaction the water had with the baking powder. The greater the reaction, the more gas that was produced. The outcomes of this experiment were met as solids, liquids and gases were able to be produced and identified. Furthermore, a change in state as a result of temperature increase was also demonstrated when looking at the transition from solid to liquid. This experiment was limited as it had to be safe for all students to do by themselves. In order to see a change in state from liquid to gas when using plain water, heat from a stovetop would have had to be used. In regards to safety, it is of importance that all students wear safety glasses to ensure that if the bag were to pop, their eyes are protected. To further improve this safety, it is suggested that the experiment be done outdoors. Variations of this experiment may include using baking soda to create a comparison, and students may also like to use a bigger bag and increase the concentration of baking powder to create an explosive effect.